What's up, everybody? A Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Subnautica. When we left off in the last episode, we were greeted by the oh-so-lovely habitat update, which gives us a very, in my opinion, much-needed revamp of the sea base type situation to where it's actually like a base now. We also tried to do this up here, where I was trying to build up on top. Now, somebody actually did give me a good idea for this that I want to try. We're gonna have to do some resource gathering and some other things. Actually, I don't know if I ever fully moved out of the escape pod or not. I should probably check that. I've also had a few people suggest like the excuse me, not open lockers. Which one is it? The small locker, right? That's a bulkhead. There's so many parts now. There's the locker, and then there's a small locker. And actually, I'm kind of in agreement that this requires 2 titanium and 3 quartz, when you think about it, because it's 1 glass. And this is 2 titanium and 1 quartz. And you get a 5 by 6, or 6 by 5, whatever you want to call it, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a 6 by 8 or a 5 by 6. So you're losing a couple of rows, but you could actually make 3 of them with the same amount of quartz. You just need more titanium, but you could put them all on like the walls. That's also another thing. You don't actually have to stand them up and things like that. So I am kind of seeing the appeal. And actually I might go ahead and break this one down. And then all I would need to do is get quartz. Because I have glass, I don't have quartz. Ooh, that was a lag spike. I'm gonna grab the salt, but I don't normally preserve the fish. I kind of just keep them, or catch them, and eat them, and stuff like that. I don't really preserve them too much. I just can't bring myself to waste the nutrients, I guess. That it's like when you do that, all I have to do is cook them and eat them right now, and they're worth a lot more to me. Speaking of which, I just noticed I'm a little low on food, so it might not hurt. Actually, let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone and head over... Oh, there's our quartz, never mind. I was gonna say I need to head over to the escape pod just to check it out and make sure we got everything from over there and don't need anything else. Come here. Oh! I don't really know why I chased after him so much. It was just kind of a principle thing. I wanted to grab him, and then he ran off, and it was like, come back here! Then I was vested. Alright. So I didn't build a storage container or anything, like a cube. And this one is empty, so I'm pretty sure there's nothing else we can get out of it. So I think we're just over here now. Which is cool. But yeah, they definitely did good with the whole habitat thing of now we have actual bases. I don't feel so claustrophobic, like, you know, there's nowhere to go kind of thing. Alright, I want a small locker. So yeah, you can put these really close together, actually. And that's water and fish for food. We'll make this resources. And you can label them, which is kind of nice. So let's just throw all of that in there. All these stalker teeth. I don't have any water at the moment, but I can kind of just cook these. I may keep one of them. Oh, I do have an airfish in there. Okay. Let me throw one of these hoverfish in here. And a couple people had mentioned that the fish don't spoil unless you cook them. I had forgot about that. I believe that's actually accurate anyway. That if I just took these and put them in the inventory, they may not spoil. I don't really remember, to be honest. I should probably just experiment with that and grab one and find out. What does a hatch cost me, by the way? Power bases. Hatch, 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 hatch. 2 titanium, 1 glass. I don't have any titanium, do I? And I think I just put my glass in here. So let me grab the glass. What I started to do was to test to see if we could actually build an above water base and have this connect down in, because I thought that would be pretty cool. And I actually think we might be able to. I wasn't able to get on top of the top module there, but someone actually suggested to me to build a hatch from inside the tube instead of from the outside, and that way you can just climb out of the hatch and be on top. And I was like, ooh, this is a very good idea. Unfortunately, I have no titanium anymore, so we need to find some. Do it! I will freeze you. Is it just me? It might just be me and my settings or whatever, but I feel like they made it darker when it's at night. It might just be me. Whoa, you're really close. Holy crap. He was very, very close to my fins. That is not cool, bro. Actually, we're not doing that bad in terms of progress. Woo! Look at that! Did you see that, like, inverted spiral he did? That was nuts. I am kind of surprised I haven't seen, like, any titanium or anything, though. Any scrap metal or whatever.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I already have a workbench. No workbench needed. But yeah, stuff like that, like already having a workbench and things of that nature. I feel like we're actually doing pretty good. I do probably need a beacon at some point, but I'm still not 100% sure about how the resources in this game work. I know, I've played it for quite a while now, actually, and still haven't figured out how some of the resources work. And what I mean by that is, like, respawning and stuff. I don't know if scrap just constantly respawns, if there's a limit. Oh, that's silver. That's random. Hey! Seriously? No. No. Mine. Can I actually grab it out of his face? No. Ha! Woo! Well, this is interesting. My scrap, dagnabbit! It's mine. I saw it first. And we're out. Peace. Oh, that was actually kind of funny. Yeah, so, like, I don't know if scrap periodically respawns, or if now that I've kind of cleared out my spawn area, if it'll just never, ever show back up, kind of thing. Same with quartz and all that kind of stuff. So, I don't really know about all that. I don't know if that was designed so that you have to go out and scavenge and explore, or if it's just one of those that it's done in a way that it's like in-game days and you don't really realize that it actually does come back, you know what I mean? If you all have concrete, like the wiki or something that I haven't seen before, you know, because obviously I don't know, but actually something that's like, this is definitively what the devs have said about how the game works, feel free to let me know, because it's something that's been very curious in the back of my head, and I haven't quite been able to put my finger on how it all works. But I do feel like it may be just one and done type situation as far as I've swam through areas through various different episodes of my series, and there were areas where I've cleaned out and they were still barren of resources. So I'm kind of on the fence, but I kind of think they set it up to where it just is like you run out of resources eventually, which I personally don't like that model, mostly because it means that at some point it almost ends up turning into like a roguelike game, where after a while you'll have like picked the whole area clean and there's just nothing for you to do, and eventually you won't have water and stuff and you'll just die, or can't build any further, or, you know, stuff like that. And I'm not a fan of that kind of stuff. I like to where maybe it's an end game thing or something, but eventually there's a way to make it renewable, to find more, or if you give it long enough it'll show back up, you know, stuff like that, to where you can keep building and you can keep doing, and you never really feel like there has to be an end to the game, kind of thing. That's, I guess, my biggest thing, is when something is like they don't respawn or something, then it just feels like eventually you'll run out of things to do, because eventually you won't be able to do anything else because you have no resources. Boom! What? Oh, that's so cool. Now, granted, we need a way to get up here, or need a way to build a foundation. Ooh. Oh, wow, we could actually do... Holy crap, we could actually do a full... Oh, no! Dang it. Oh, by the way, if you remember me mentioning it in the last episode, that was the new splashy sound effect that I was referencing before. So there. I wasn't making it up, and I'm not going crazy. Everybody knows I already am. So let's see here. Oh, that's so cool! We can make an above-water base. Do-da, do-da. We can make an above-water base. Oh-dee-doo-da-dee. Also an interesting note that I kind of... Whoa. Whoa. Stop blowing my mind right now. That has promise. Can I build... I would have to build it off of this, I guess. Because it's not... Oh, there it goes. It's just out further. Wow, that's interesting. I don't know if I'll actually do a whole lot of that, or if that's just going to end up being more of like a proof of concept type thing, that it can be done. That is kind of cool, though. We have a sun deck. I should put a bench out there. That way it's just like, you can come out, chill out on the deck, stare at the aurora. It's actually a very nice view. We could maybe, I feel like I tried this before, do that. I was trying to see if we could do like to where when you came out of this, put a hatch here, and you could come out of this and be at like level with the water, but it's always under it, like right at the base there. Or it's above this one, so it's probably just a invisible grid system that's keeping us from doing that. That's fine, no big deal. Oh, that's the other thing. Ah, I need more quartz. Do I not have any quartz? I guess not. Oh, I'm a dum-dum. I can just take the one I've got. Dirt. Alright. Oh! One other thing I wanted to confirm. Someone told me that you can build rooms on top of rooms. This apparently is true. Now, there's actually an interesting thing here that, if you'll notice, it covers the dome. I'm wondering if that means it'll, like, connect. 6 titanium. Alright, let's take care of the solar panel, so we've got power to the base first. Then we'll deal with that. Alright, solar panel. Is there any way to rotate the solar panels? I guess it's just where you're standing. I want to have them kind of sort of facing this way. I'm trying not to fall off, actually, is the big thing here. That's good enough. Alright, so let's see what this does for our power. 100% because it's completely out of the water. That's so cool.
Power restored.
Darn right, power's restored. That is so cool. So we could just have a power array up here. That's so awesome. Alright, splash time. Boom. Alright, so let's try this out. Let's see what this does. I like just experimenting. Ooh. We're at 4.5, though it is important to note it did not actually expand like I thought it would. And I cannot put a vertical... But I can put a ladder. Now, can I put a ladder somewhere else in one of these other hatches, or is it always the center? It looks like it always is the center. For now, that's fine. I might change it at some point. Oops, no. Because, I mean... Yeah, it's kind of blocking my view there. Not cool. But, we have a whole nother room on a room. Roomception. So that's pretty cool. I actually do think I'm going to save the titanium for now. I just wanted to see if that was actually accurate, and it appears to be. Now, if we wanted to, I guess we could just keep building rooms up and just make a tower. Let me know what you guys think about that. Should we do just a tower base? Or should we actually make it kind of sci-fi, like you see in all the cool sci-fi shows, and have it sprawling all over the ocean? I personally like the latter. Though, I must admit, I'm having difficulty wrapping my head around the new hull reinforcement setup. As far as, like, the reinforcements increases the hull strength, but you need lithium. Yeah, I don't really like that. The foundation just says build first. It doesn't say that it increases the hull strength anymore. That's an interesting thing. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the only way to upgrade your hull strength is to actually build the hull reinforcement kits, and I don't really know if I can afford that right now. Oh yeah, that's right. I also can't do that. So we also have a little bit of an interesting predicament. I might have to move this window, actually. Let's do that. Let's move this window. Since we can't build tunnels on the corners, but we can build corridors on the centers, then we're just going to have to keep doing that. Though we do have to be careful with our hull strength, because we only have 3... We're at 3.8. The other thing is, quite frankly, I don't know what to do with it. Oh, no. I should keep this stuff. Because what I want to do... I'm going to move this back temporarily. When we actually want to expand or feel we need to expand, I'll put it back. But for now, I like the window there. What we need to do is start planning for a sea moth and a cyclops, because we need to get to some of these deeper biomes to find the moon room blueprint. That's what we need. I'm on a quest for the moon room. Why does that feel like something out of a show? I feel like I saw something like that in a show recently. Oh, it's I remember. It's the 12 Monkeys on Sci-Fi. They're after the night room. Spoiler alert. Okay. So, Seamoth. What do we need? 3 titanium. Got that. 2 glass. Don't have that. I don't know how to get lubricant. Yeah, I just don't know how to get that. It's not listed anywhere. Tell you what, let me pause it for a second and see if I can actually find it on the wiki, and maybe it'll explain it or something, so give me just a second. Alrighty, so I actually found out where it comes from, which is kind of cool. Mostly that we know where it is, not necessarily because it makes it cool. So, it comes from creepvine seed pods, which is apparently a new item, because I have never heard of that before. Oh, wait, I need to check some of my store's inventories. Let's see what we got here. So, I got silver, which I don't really care about at the moment. I can't seem to... Oh, I'm going the wrong way, never mind. Oops, nope, give me that. Give me that knife. Still having that lovely glitch where I'm off to the side. I really wish they would fix that. It's kind of bothering me that I can't play in full screen without that happening. It's really annoying. Alright, so we need 3... Here's what we need to make a Seamoth. I did the breakdown mathematically. So we need 2 copper, 6 mushrooms, 8 quartz, 2 creepvine seeds, and 3 titanium. So ultimately, not that big of a deal. I do think that I'm going to... Let's see, what are we at in time? Oh, crap. I just realized I have to make the constructor too, which I have not done. Blah. Alright, well... That changes things a little bit. Titanium, lubricant, power cell... Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah. Alright, so I tell you what. We're gonna chalk this episode up to... solar panel on the ceiling, basically. Experimenting with that and doing some myth-busting experimentation and stuff like that. But in the next episode, I will try my darndest to get all that I need in between, so that when we start, I'll just already have what I need. And we'll make the constructor, we'll make the Seamoth, and then we'll go on a hunt for the moon room. So yeah, that's my quest. So, alright. I think we're going to wrap things up here for this episode. In the meantime, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. A peace.